Hey, this is Rob with Ingredient, and today we are working on deboning chickens. So like and subscribe us. Okay, so we're gonna put down a wet towel, then a sheet pan, and then another wet towel, and a cutting board. So this is all designed to stop chicken juice from going anywhere. Because as we know, chicken juice is the culinary napalm of a kitchen. We should all live in fear of it. So you need a good boning knife, and of course a chicken. And we'll make our first incision, which is basically cut the thigh away from the breast. And then we're going to work our way back here and then use our thumb to kind of open up that joint, which allows us to cut free the leg and keep the oyster, which is that little piece right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Cutting free that leg with the first slice. Then using our thumb to kind of push that thigh away in the back of the knife. And then just making a slice right across the joint. So whenever we do this, what we want to do is we want to cut through joints. We're not going to be breaking bones or anything like that. It should be very easy to do this. So now we're going to find that breastbone, which is right here. And we're going to go ahead and cut down that breastbone. And then pull away. So we're cutting down to the ribs and then using the breastbone as a guide. And then we're going to kind of pull that meat free, being really safe and watching our hands so we can cut that meat free from the carcass. Until we reach all the way to the end here, where we can find where the wing kind of connects to the carcass. And we're going to cut right through there. Okay, so now we're going to cut free that breast and clean it up a little bit. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to find that breastbone. We're going to work our knife along the breastbone against the rib cage. And then down the rib cage till we reach the point where the wing connects to the wishbone or the breastbone or the clavicle. And in culinary school, they teach us to dig out the wishbone before we even start. But we found that, like in the industry, is it took too long. And because we're going to use every part of this chicken and make this into stock, it doesn't really matter a little piece of meat still left on side that carcass. So there you go. You got your pieces. So now let's clean it up a little bit. Here is that breast with the wing attached to it. You can either leave the tender on or take the tender off. In this case, we're going to take the tender off. Just connected by a little piece of, meat. And then take the wing off. All we have to do is find the end of the wing and cut it right off. Now you have a skin on boneless chicken breast. Clean up that breast a little bit. If you want to make it skinless, just take that skin and work your finger till you kind of pull the skin off and then cut away where it's connected. Super easy. Don't throw that away. You can make some really good stuff with it. In fact, we'll do a little dried skin gremolata here in the episodes next couple weeks. So here we're just going to cut the joint on the wing. We should do 2 cuts. Again, if it's hard work, that means that you're not doing it right. And there you go. For the chicken thigh, we take the thigh. And basically, we're going to find where that joint connects. There's also a little line of fat that marks it, a little white line. Cut off the drumming. Now we have a bone-in chicken thigh, bone-in skin on. Find that line again, right where that joint connects, disconnect it. Now, if we want to make it a boneless chicken thigh, we're going to take one end of where the bone goes through, it's a straight line, and we're going to kind of loosen up the end of that bone, being really safe and careful. And then we're going to take our knife and kind of work our knife, cutting away from us along that bone. Like I said, it's a straight line until we reach the other end. And then kind of keep using our knife to kind of free up that bone until we can get to the bottom of it and stick the tip through or under the bone and cut it free. Once we do that, we're going to work that knife to the end and cut free that bone. make it into a handle, kind of grab one end, and cut out the bone. It's good chicken stock. Don't throw anything away. Do the same to the other side. Work our knife under that bone, kind of free up the end there, being very careful with our hands. And then to use a handle, just kind of scrape it clean, get to the bottom and cut it free. Okay, so now we have a boneless chicken thigh. To make it skinless, we're just going to pull that skin back and cut back wherever the skin connects. Cut off any of the extra fat. And do the same to the other side. We have a skinless, boneless chicken thigh. There you have it. You've deboned some chicken. Always like and subscribe. We're going to have a bunch of great recipes on how to use this ingredient and other ingredients on the ingredient channel. Thanks so much for watching.